What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode on the PTR. Last episode didn't do so well. Got pretty much dominated in that game, but this time I have a couple pocket healers with me. They're gonna help me own it up. One of the reasons why I get focused so much in arenas is because they see this big yellow banana suit, and it's an indicator. Get that guy with the big yellow banana suit. Also because they recognize the name Swifty, they're like, kill him, and they all come after me. What's really cool, and it's kind of like a tactic that I use. Whenever I have pocket healers with me, I run into large groups of people, and what ends up happening is the entire enemy team, they just focus me and feed me tons of rage. They don't get on my healers, so I end up just destroying all of them. It's a lot of fun. Now let me show you a couple things on the PTR that's very interesting. They're going to increase the warrior damage on Sweeping Strike. No, not increase the damage on Sweeping Strikes. They're going to make Slam also hit a second target with Sweeping Strikes. It actually does quite a bit of damage. Let me just show you guys. Let me show you something interesting. Check this out. These are two target dummies. I'm Sweeping Striking, and watch, I'm slamming. Look at all the damage on both targets. That is very interesting, and that could be very, very deadly. I like it. I like it a lot. I like this so much that I even got this glyph of Sweeping Strikes, which I never thought of using, just because of the fact that I'm hitting two targets so many times. I want to tell you guys something. In patch 5.3, I don't like the state of the Warriors. Game up! I don't like the state of the Warriors because, okay, during the beginning of the season, 5.3, Warriors got super buffed. Then they got super nerfed. They literally got... Well, no, at the beginning of the expansion, we got everything taken away from us. The silences, the diminishing on stuns, it literally destroyed Warriors, I think, in my opinion, as a dueling class. You can still duel, you can still perform okay, but in my honest opinion, I think, you know, Warriors are the underdog right now. Some people might disagree. One of the reasons why I developed these one-shot macros is to bridge the gap from being the underdog to being overpowered. I come up with these one-shot macros to give me a little bit of advantage. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to in this patch 5.4 is Warriors getting a lot of cool abilities, and they're getting some of their damage. I don't know. I wouldn't say utility. They're not getting that much utility. They're getting damage. Warriors are a melee class, and Warriors have to get into melee range in order to do damage. We're getting two ranged attacks, which is the heroic throw. We can retrieve it, and we can actually throw it again. It doesn't do that much damage. It's okay. It's a little bit of extra damage, and then we're getting the ranged impending victory rush. Impending victory. If you take the glyph, if you take impending victory, it'll turn it into a ranged attack. So there's another ranged attack. But either way, Warriors have to get into melee range in order to do damage, and that means they're susceptible to every single CC in World of Warcraft. Because all the CC is melee range CC. For example, you get onto a hunter, charge, they disengage and you're snared, stuck in a place. Like you're like, so you have to use two abilities to get out of that. You have to drop a banner, intervene it. You have to go like this. You have to drop a banner. Hey, you can't drop a banner in here? Oh. Drop a banner and intervene it, and then that way you can get out of it. And by then you're getting blown up. So you're playing a warrior is not that easy. It's not that easy. There's a lot of stuff you got to remember to do. Right now, what I notice in the PTR is there's quite a bit of damage. So since we have so much resilience, okay, check out the resilience. Wait. The resilience is at 75%. So defensive stance reduces damage taken by 25% as a warrior. So defensive stance is actually very powerful in 5.4 for warriors. If you sit in defensive stance, it's great, but your DPS stops a little bit. I figured out a nice rotation so my DPS doesn't get... All I basically do is take out Slam out of my rotation. Wait. Look at this warrior! Shield wall and... Alright, it's time to go in! I'm going in! Look how slow I am. Check it out. Recklessness. I'm Sweeping Strike. Fearing. Oh, okay, Sweeping Strike. Oh no, I'm gonna Sweeping Strike. Check out the damage. Oh no! I'm not worried because I have a whole bunch of pocket healers, which is amazing. There's a rogue. You notice they're on me, right? They're not on my healers. That's why I like it so much when I run around with pocket healers. It's GG ownage, man. I would like to say, no, Paladin, you're not getting away. Bam! Dude, warriors are gonna be very, very, very dangerous with a bunch of pocket healers. Seriously. Oh, look at this. Sweeping strike cleave. Oh my god, look at the damage. Oh no, I'm not gonna get stunned by that. No, heck no. Dude! Did you see it? Did you see the sweeping strike cleave shenanigans? The sweeping strike and slam. Oh my god, it does so much damage as a cleave. I just love it. Because also in previous expansions, I used to have a spec where I would attack multiple targets with sweeping strikes and cleave. You know, it would do crazy amounts of damage with lots of targets. I love it. Look, I can run into a whole bunch of groups of people. Come here! Sweeping strike. Oh, no, shield wall. Where's my healers? Damn it! Come on! Sweeping, oh my god, I'm alive. Dude, where are my pocket healers? Come on! Hey, where are you guys? Come to me. Damn it. Wow, that was close, man. Seriously. Alright, I'm in defensive stance right now. Uh-oh. Let me blaze storm. Hopefully my healer can keep me up. Can you keep me up? Can you keep me up? Keep me up! Up! Somehow I think my healers, my pocket healers. How are we losing this game? We were so overpowered. I got another pocket healer just whispered me. Do you want a pocket healer? Yes. Invite you to group. So what happened was yesterday I got onto the PTR and I got a couple pocket healers and it was just dominating. It was just crazy. At first I thought, man, you know what? I'm gonna have to sit in defensive stance the whole time. Defensive stance as a warrior is extremely good because of the 25% reduced damage taken from being in defensive stance. So it's amazing. But you can't slam and you don't get a lot of rage. But it's still okay. As long as you don't do slams, you can still get off the rest of your rotation as long as don't worry about slam. Okay, we got this. I think we should go to Fell and Reaver. Pocket healers, follow me. Alright. But as arms, I mean, if you're in battle stance, oh my god, the damage increase is so crazy, but you can possibly get blown up. Like, the damage is extreme. You have to, like, I think that's why they made it so that you can switch stances quick to go from battle stance back to defensive stance. I'm stunned. Darn it, I'm stunned! And I'm feared! Ah, I shouldn't have charged, but I had to close the gap. Blaze storming. Alright, here we go. Oh, recklessness. Don't hurt my healers. Don't hurt my healers. That was 2 warriors in a rogue. They owned my healer. Okay. Swifty's team. Swifty team. Meet at Dry and I. I think. Need a Dry and I. There we go. I got my pocket healers. We just left Mage. We could have taken Mage, but I feel like taking Dry and I. Let's go to the farthest point where all the Horde are, and let's own them up in Dry and I. Let's do this. Right behind me? Yes. Okay, also in this video, I'm trying out a new spec, Bloodbath Blaze Storm. It's not a new spec, you know. Bajir does that spec a lot, and it's a lot of fun because you Blaze Storm, people can't really get away from you. It's awesome. Oh, shattering throw! You can't ice block. I hate the fact that you can't stun a monk. Oh. Alright, we got this. Okay, so we got 2 bases. Let's take a third. Let's just continue on. We don't care about the middle. We're taking a third base. Oh my god, they got a huge res. Alright, we have to clear this. Especially this mage. This mage must die. Oh my god! The damage! The damage! Spore Flake. Spore Flake. Oh! Spore Flake. Give me a mage. No, you don't. Oh my goodness. Pressure. Uh-oh. Mage. Don't do it, mage. You should have stayed ice block, mage. Yep. Oh my god. Alright, come on. Alright, we cleared this. Here's another mage. You know, with this spec, with the new warrior abilities and the changes in this patch, I would like to say I perform very well against mages, even in a one-on-one situation, which makes me super happy. Because rogues have been my... Look at that! We 4-capped them, we own them! Rogues have been, you know, my #1 target. But right now that I can kill mages in the patch, I'm super excited. 5.4 is going to be an amazing patch for warriors. I hope that all these changes go live. We 4-capped them. We own them. Okay. Now we can take the middle. Heck yes, because they're trying to get the bases back. That's awesome. Alright, let's get the flag. Let's go see where there's some horde to kill. I think there's a lot of horde to kill over here. Oh, mages. Now my main target are mages. Rogues and mages. Mages, come here. Come here. Blade Storm. I'm so sorry, mage. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. So, okay, this is a sweeping strike. Sweeping strike cleave with slam. There's a paladin. Let me disarm him. Ooh. There's a rogue on me. Never mind. It can turn around in an instant. Like that. If you're not in defensive stance when they switch to you, it's GG. There's too much burst in the PTR. If you're a warrior, get a pocket healer and you will own it up. I mean, in patch 5.4, you need to run around with pocket healers. The damage is too insane. If I didn't have a pocket healer, I would be like this, in defensive stance. Not doing as much damage, but still owning it up. Because you can still get off in defensive stance with my spec. Well, I actually did a crazy spec. I stacked haste. So I have, what's my haste? This is just a test, guys. This is what I do on the PTR. I do lots and lots of tests. So my attack speed is 2.50. My main hand, two-handed sword, attacks at 2.50. That's the speed of a one-handed weapon. One of the reasons I do that is, oh my god. One of the reasons I do it is for rage generation. But in defensive stance, it doesn't make any difference because you don't get any rage from melee swings. But if you're in battle stance, if in battle stance, the rage generation is ridiculous. So I can spam slam a lot more. But that's just a test. I don't know. That might not be the best way to build your warrior. You might be better off with crit or with some other stat. I don't know. But this is just test. In defensive stance, I can get off a full rotation except for slam. You cannot do slam in defensive stance. You will never have enough rage unless people are on you. Hey, kitty. This is ownage. This is ownage. So I like Bloodbath. It's pretty cool. I haven't done Avatar. One of the reasons I like Bloodbath is because they made Bladestorm on a 1-minute cooldown, and Bloodbath is on a 1-minute cooldown. So you get to do 2 abilities at the same time, you know, and they're up every minute instead of having to wait 3 minutes for Avatar. You know, so it's kind of convenient instead of having to wait. You know, so my main, you know, and the trinkets are at a minute too. So I can pop a one-shot macro every minute. I don't have to wait. And Bladestorm actually does quite a bit of damage. Oh, look at this. Someone's in the middle. Who is that? It's a mage! Mage, you're going to die! That's my flag. He's not gonna ice block? It's my flag. Woohoo! I got the flag. Alright. Let's take the flag and let's go into a base. That base over there. Let's do it. Those Horde are scared right now. They see us coming. They're like, oh my god. This is confidence. Showing that we're going in there with the flag and everything, it's confidence. And they're scared by it. They're like, look at that. They're like, oh god. What are we going to do? Alright, I'm going to go after the healer. Whoa! Almost, Blaze Storm's almost up. I'm sweeping striking. Oh, they're getting dominated. I didn't get to... Let me cap this and let's go after this guy. Whoa! Bam, 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 bam! Oh, that's my teammate. Oh, man, I got confused. But you saw that? Did you see that heroic leap into an intervene into a... I was going to charge. It was a heroic leap intervene charge. It's going to own him. It's another thing as a warrior, guys, you gotta practice. Dropping down that banner and intervening it. I use a macro. Let me show you the macro. The macro is actually really, really cool. This is it. Cast charge. Second line, cast, target equal mouse over, intervene. So charge and intervene is on the same button. It's amazing. So whenever you want to intervene something, you just hover your mouse over them, over whatever it is, like your flag, and you intervene it, and you can use the same button to charge. It's very overpowered. It's very nice. Oh my god. Alright. I'm ready to go in there. I'm getting... Oh my god. That was a Zerg. That was a Zerg. A full Zerg attacking me. I couldn't even go to defensive stance. I was stun locked the whole time. Not even my pocket healers can keep me up during that. Maybe if I went to defensive stance, but I couldn't. I was just stuck. I couldn't do anything. That is a bad situation. Oh yes, please, please, Rogue, please open up on me, please. Rogue, do it. Do it. Come on. Do it. Come on. Oh. Oh man. Oh man, I was hoping that Rogue was gonna open up on me. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Owning it up on the PTR. Warriors patch 5.4. See you guys in the next one.